Welcome, 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 guys. Stephanie Hunter from Hamilton, New Zealand here, and of course, my beautiful friend and informant from Pi here in New Zealand, Karen Crichton. How are we today, Karen?
I'm good. It makes me informant. It sounds like I'm sort of in an investigation. It's quite interesting.
Well, funny you should say that because we are now shooting a whole new playlist called Health Strategies, and this is very, very exciting because this is where Karen gets to play. She gets to delve deeper into her remedies and to share them with you. So I'm very excited about this one because before we get started, guys, as always, I'm going to ask you to do 3 things for us. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button below us. Notification bell right beside it. Click on that. Drop-down menu will appear. Click on the word all, so you get notified at any time we drop a nugget into this playlist for you, and you're not going to want to miss out on any of them. These are going to be absolutely magical and empowering beyond your wildest dreams. I'm very excited about this new playlist. And the third thing I'm going to ask you to do, if you know when you've watched the video, you know of anyone who's going to benefit from it, please share the video out there. Facebook won't do it for us, and neither will YouTube. It's down to us to make sure that we spread the love and make everybody who can benefit from this available to it. Okay, so that's me and my homework done today, housework done today, Karen. I can't wait to start playing with you. So what are we doing today?
We're making Himalayan Sol. Now, I call it Sol. It's supposed to be pronounced Soleil, but it's S-O-L-E. Sol. So what is a sol? A sol is water that's been saturated with an ingredient. So this one we're going to do is we're going to do a Himalayan pink salt soleil. And what does this mean? So basically what it means is the water is saturated, so it cannot absorb any more. So I made one of these yesterday, so because I knew we were going to be doing this video. So what I did was I made one. Now, I want you to ignore the lid because you're not supposed to use metal lid, but I couldn't find one that wasn't metal for the day. So basically, can you see that? That is water.
Bring it up a little bit higher. Yeah.
That's water that's saturated. So you can see there's a layer of salt in the bottom. I shook this up a little while ago, and basically it can't absorb anymore. So that's what you want. You want it like that. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how to make it because it makes life easier, doesn't it? So a jar, and you approximately quarter fill it, no matter what size jar it is. So whether it's round, square like this one, whether it's big, small, indifferent, doesn't matter. A quarter filled, and then put good quality water. So whether it's distilled, I like Kangen water, distilled, whatever water you use, filtered, whatever. You pour over the top, leaving a bit of room. Get a spoon, stir it up. This is so hard, isn't it? Put a lid on, and then after a couple of hours, give it another shake, another stir up. And then if there's no residue left, like the other one, there should be, but if there isn't, you can add more salts to it until it is saturated. So it takes about 24 hours for it to really saturate in a solution, and then you have sol. Now, why on earth would you do it? So this is the technical bit. Well, it's not really technical, is it? So it's the reason we do that is so that we know exactly how much of it we're taking. So when you're doing it, I use this for a detoxification pathway, but this is what you can use it for. So it can help with hydration. So you can actually take a teaspoon in a glass of water in the morning to help you hydrate better. It can help the body detoxify, and so because it's naturally antibacterial, so it can help remove bacteria in the body, boosts energy, improves digestion, improves blood sugars. So as long as you're not having a really bad diet, I would encourage you, of course, to have a healthy diet, and we can talk about that another time. But if you have a healthy diet without lots and lots of sugar and lots and lots of junk food, then this can really help with your blood sugars. It's not going to help your blood sugars if you have a really, really bad diet, because nothing will. There's no magic pill with this. It can act as a natural antihistamine. So for example, if you have like hay fever or if you have rashes that come up due to a reaction within the body for food, you can take a teaspoon of this in water and it can really calm it down. So it's really interesting. And like most salts and things, it can really help with cramps. There is a theory that it can actually help with osteoporosis and bone disorders. So it's really good with that because it's got calcium and other minerals. And so it can help with the body with that. Help you with healthy veins, blood pressure, weight loss. And the reason it helps with weight loss, it can really help with bowel cleansing. And that's what I'm going to go into in a sec. And so it also can help with healthy skin, hair and nails. So on a regular basis, you can use this as a regulator. So you can also use it as a mineral supplement. So we've had lots of videos in our other nutritional nuggets that we've gone through all the minerals. Well, this wonderful little sole that I have here in my hand can really, really help with that. Of course, it's not going to have probably the amounts of, say, zinc or other magnesium and things, but the trace minerals, it more or less covers all of that. So it's a good thing to do. It's a really cost-effective way to do it too. And you can literally make it within 24 hours. And if you've got the salt at home anyway, why not do it? I think it's a really beneficial. But as a bowel cleanse, I really, really like this. So if you are on a specific regime, for example, if you're doing a cleanse, if you fast, now if you're going to fast, you really need someone to help you along to make sure you're doing all the right things so that you don't get your body into toxic overload. But if you're doing a gentle fast, or even if you're sort of doing like a ketogenic diet, or you might be following my fast track regime, this is a really good way of getting your bowels going. So what I recommend you do is to take 2 teaspoons of the Himalayan salt in a small amount of water, first thing in the morning and before you go to bed. And when you're taking that, take 2 capsules of charcoal along with it. And that can help flush things through, but also helps draw things out. It's so simple. It is such a simple regime. Now, for some, that's the minimum amount of teaspoons probably to get your bowels going. But for some, you might need to increase it, but increase it slowly. Because if you have a lot, you might be on the toilet all day. So if you're prone to diarrhea, start very slowly. So start with half a teaspoon or something. So if you have irritable bowel, I would recommend starting slowly. But if you're prone to constipation, it would be a good idea to hit it. And then you can pare it back if you find you're a bit loose. Getting a bit loose once in a while isn't such a bad thing anyway, because it's actually flushing old shit out. Excuse my French.
Excuse the pun.
Yeah, because so many people nowadays are really prone to constipation, and it's really important that our bowels work really well. As an ex-colonic irrigation therapist, I really encourage you to make sure you have a bowel motion regularly, not every other day or whatever. So it's a really important component. So it's really, really good. It really, really works. And it's so simple and it's so cost effective. And if you want to, you can always add a pinch of cayenne pepper to enhance it.
Wow, just in case you didn't get enough, you can give it an extra boost, the old cayenne pepper.
Yeah, the cayenne pepper, of course, will help with circulation as well. So it's just going to help. So is that enough in the advanced bit, do you think, Steph?
I think we covered it beautifully. If you've got any questions, guys, do put the questions below in the comment box, or you can reach out to Karen directly. I'll put her website address and her Facebook page down below as well. Do your due diligence. Make sure this is a pathway you want to go down. But what have we got to lose? All those beautiful minerals and listen to the video again and just hear what Karen was saying about all the stuff that it does for you. It's fantastic.
One thing I must enhance is really encourage is do not use a metal lid. I'm going to go and find another jar which doesn't have a metal lid, so use plastic preferably, because it can actually interact with the salt. The metal can interact with the salt. You don't want that.
Great, great advice. And we keep it in the cupboard, Karen, or keep it in the fridge, keep it on the bench? What do you do with it?
It won't go off because it's antibacterial. It will not go off. So you don't really have to unless you want to. I sometimes put it in the fridge simply because I'll remember to take it.
Excellent, excellent. Now, for some reason or other, Karen, as you were talking and I was listening to your chat, I also got the impression that it would be good for a mouth gargle or for brushing your teeth with.
Oh, why not? I mean, the thing is that if you used it as a mouthwash antibacterial, which is why you intuitively picked up on it, but why not use the sole to dip your toothbrush in and then maybe put a bit of charcoal, we talked about charcoal, to help with teeth whitening.
Well, there you go, guys.
Doesn't taste
See, sometimes you have to listen to your intuition. And that's what I was hearing in the back of my head. I was whispering in my head for mouth cleansing and ulcers and gum diseases and so forth. So I thought I'd ask Karen. So like I say, if you've got any questions, because if you listen to your heart and the intuition kicks in and you've got a question, you want to check it out, contact Karen or drop the question in down below and we'll get the answer to you. Anything else you'd like to ask her, Karen?
No, I think that's absolutely fine. And if you do have questions, don't be afraid to ask, because a lot of people don't like to ask because they might think that it's a silly question. There's no such thing as a silly question.
There is absolutely no such thing as a silly question. And I'd also like to say that if you're thinking about that question, you can guarantee there's at least another 100 people who are also thinking about the question, but maybe too shy or embarrassed to come forward. So take the lead, ask a question. We don't mind at all.
Not at all.
Wonderful. Okay, guys, thank you for listening to us. I'm very excited. I'm off to go and get some more pink Himalayan salt and get some recycled jars going and make some sols up. I'm going to keep some of it for myself and give away some of it to my clients, I think, because it's an all-round good thing to have on the bench. Yeah. If you get any questions, as I've already said, drop them down below. Remember to like our page. Click the subscribe button. You've got the button beside it for the bell. Make sure you do that as well. Share this out to people, please. We're here to help. We love you all. We want the best for everybody. That's why we're shooting these videos. So until you hear from us again, may you be happy. May you be happy. What did I just say? Happy. What did I say happy for?
Happy, happy.
May you be happy.
Yeah, may you be happy and healthy, happy, and I don't know, wise. And
learn about yourselves. Learn about everything you need. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. And in the meantime, obviously, my brain is busy spinning off in different directions, so I'm just wrapping it on. Look after yourselves. Thank you for your time. See you soon. Love to all. Bye-bye.
Bye for now. Thanks for watching.